So, sorry, this thing was just moving up on me. I actually was trying to log into TradingView and I was having an issue logging into TradingView. I don't know if their system's down or just trying to log into Tradeovate to get into some of my accounts there. But anyway, that's okay. We're here. We're here. All right, so we're on NinjaTrader because I couldn't get into my funded accounts on using TradingView for some reason. But we have accounts on that is connected to NinjaTrader, so it's all good. All our indicators in the Ultimate Edge bundle work on NinjaTrader and TradingView. And why are we in this trade? Well, first things first, we have a green background. The bulls are in control. Second thing, the Maverick AI Pro is coloring your candles to the data underneath the hood, not price and direction. So right now you're probably trading with red and green candles. And all it's telling you is price going up or down, and did it close above or below the previous candle? What the Maverick AI, this is beautiful. What the Maverick AI Pro is doing is it's coloring your candles, it's crunching a formula underneath the hood to see like who's in charge. The bears or the bulls, essentially, is the easiest way I can say it. What I tell people a lot of times is it's creating a heat map. Okay, and this is middle of the night action. People ask me all the time, and I say this in so many videos, but I still get the emails all the time. Hey, how do I stay out of chop? And it's just like, how do you stay out of chop? It's like, how do I stay out of chop? And it's like, well, do not get in to gray candles. How do I stay out of chop? Don't get into gray candles. How do I stay out of chop? Don't get into gray candles. How do I stay out of chop? Don't get into gray candles. I mean, I could just show you this over and over again. The Maverick AI Pro is coloring your candles to the data underneath the hood. We're running a serious formula underneath the hood to see like the buying and the selling data. So bright green is your strongest upside data. Okay, bright green. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. All these up confidence arrows, prices above the blue line. We'd like to go long when prices above the blue line. And then let me see if it dumped overnight. This is like middle of the night action, so it's kind of, oh, you've been pumping pretty good throughout the night here. Let me see. That was yesterday. Wow, ES has not really come, wow. ES has been doing really well, okay. That's interesting. Hot pink is your strongest downside data candle. I'd pull up a chart that has like a price, you know, go look at oil. Oil has been just dropping. Go look at our trade from yesterday. We did $1,000 per account. We trade copied to 4 more accounts. Crushed it yesterday. And it was hot pink candles. If you see pink, it will most likely sink. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. We have an A+ setup down here from the Ultimate Trading Assistant, the Maverick. Beautiful buy signal, by the way. Sorry, I don't have my monitor set up right, so it's kind of squished. Beautiful buy signal down here. Maverick Radar, going through your entire checklist of everything you want to see in an A+ setup, and it's doing that work for us. That's why we call it the Ultimate Trading Assistant, okay? So right now it's going through and saying, hey, your Maverick AI Pro that's coloring your candles to the data, not to price and direction. Bright green is your strongest upside data candle. It's saying, hey, you got an A+ setup there. Maverick Multi-X. Right here, think of this T1 through T5 as traders. And they all have a completely different style, and they're casting their vote if they're bearish or bullish across 6 timeframes. And you can set these timeframes to whatever you want. But right now they are saying they are completely bullish. All 5 traders, if I put you in the room with 5 other traders who all have a completely different style, how powerful would that be? And how powerful would it be if they all agree, hey, for 6 timeframes, we are completely bullish, T1 through T5. So you're getting an A+ setup down there. Maverick Guide, prices above the blue line. We love that. So you get a good grade there. Maverick Trender, when this line is pegged to the top, it's showing massive strength and momentum. Green for the upside, red for the downside. And right now, the Maverick trender has just been pegged to the top. It cannot go any further. So we call these flat tops. And you have this beautiful uptrend label down here. The bear bull indicator, I don't have this on my chart, but the Maverick radar is looking at it. And it's a formula being crunched to understand who's in charge, the bears or the bulls. And it's a pretty complex formula. And we have an actual indicator that goes through that. And it'll color your candles. So a lot of people have like the Maverick AI Pro up here and then the bear bull down here. I just have it monitoring it and it's doing the checklist. And then this Q, this is a qualifier. I always joke it would take me about 2 hours to explain it and about a 12-foot whiteboard to talk about the formula that's in here. But this is a kind of a black box formula we threw in here to just make sure that you're on the right side of the tracks. When you get an A+ setup, that you truly have an A+ setup. And right now we're showing an A+ setup on ES. Okay, so pretty good. I'm just in some micros here, not going super duper heavy, but wanted to show you just, this is clear vision, folks. If you see bright green, it might just fly right off your screen. All 5 traders are voting bullish across 6 time frames. Maverick radar giving you an A+ setup to the upside. And then your Maverick trender is pegged to the top. Even if you didn't have the visual, right? Like let's say you're new to our indicators and you're like, hey, I haven't watched a tutorial on the Maverick Multi-X, which is essentially trading with 5 other traders and they're casting their vote every single tick. Hey, I don't know exactly what this green background means, although I think my mom could figure that out. Let the Maverick radar, the ultimate trading assistant, go through your entire checklist to decide, do you even have a setup? If you don't have a grade here, don't even touch it. Don't touch the mouse. And then you could either have a B setup or an A+ setup. I like to know the B setups because I want to get a heads up that something's about to happen or that I'm losing my A+ setup. Okay. All right, this is a beautiful trade for 648. I'm thinking in dollars, 6:48 a.m. And we're up about $600, which is what I was going to say when I said the time. We're up about $600 on this trade. Guys, this is clear vision. This is edge. And every single one of our indicators in our Ultimate Edge bundle right now work on NinjaTrader and TradingView, and we give you a license for both. You get a license for both. Some of these companies, they charge you, they nickel and dime you for this and that and that. No, we give you a license. We know most of you guys use TradingView and NinjaTrader, so we give you a license for both in the Ultimate Edge bundle, which again is about to go up in price. We're giving so much fair warning that the day we hit that button, we feel good that we let everybody know that the price is going to go up and it's not going to go back. The value of this 10 indicators for that price is absolutely insane. Okay, so look, you got the turn of the 5-minute candle right here. The turn of the 5-minute candle. Okay, so we see a lot of volatility the first minute and the last minute of a 5-minute candle. You guys know I sit on my hands the first minute and the last minute of a 5-minute turn. Okay, so we're just gonna hang in here. I should probably put in a stop, huh? Here we go. All right, and listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want edge in the market, not financial advice, do your own research. Never any guarantees in any market with any tools. Anybody that's doing that for, run from them. But man, these are some powerful tools that could totally level up your trading game. And by the way, did you see how the whole time here it was retracing back down? And I bet a lot of you guys are like, man, why didn't you take profit? You were up $500 and now it's, now you're down to like $150. I had green candles the whole time. The whole time it was retracing, I still had upside data candle. And look at this, folks. Look at this. We still had an upside data candle. That is clear vision. That is, it's like X-ray vision, right? You're getting a peek underneath the hood of the data. We came all the way down. We were down to like what, $150 when we were already up about $500-600. But we had a green candle. So we knew there was still upside data in this candle left, right? So listen, I'm just gonna keep managing this trade, and I'll leave my screen up so we can record it so you guys can see how these indicators work. But if you want edge, we would love to help you crush your trading. Again, not financial advice. Do your own research. Come read what our traders are saying on our site. Okay, MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.